Hey guys, it's Styled by Meg. I wanted to do this video to kind of reintroduce myself to you guys. I have a lot of new followers and I just kind of want to introduce myself to you guys, and then also all the people that already follow me, just kind of reintroduce myself. I specifically wanted to talk about how I started vlogging and what kind of led me to start doing what I do now and taking it more seriously, because I feel like the beginning of that really set me up for where I am now. And also I have a very, very exciting announcement at the end of this that I just think is I'm so excited, and my excitement helps me to realize that this is something that I should do and put my 100% effort into, because it's just something that I'm so passionate about and I'm so excited to share with you guys. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So vlogging for me really started October of 2018. So if you weren't following me then, I started my own clothing business. It was called Simply Apparel & Co. And that was kind of, I don't want to use the word failure, but it was like a trial run. I think that's a better way to put it, because I really jumped the gun on that idea. I was so excited. I put in a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of effort into creating that brand. And I don't want to say it was a waste, but it was definitely something that I shouldn't have done so quickly. I should have prepared a lot more. I think I put it all together in like 2 months, which, I mean, yeah, that's a lot of time, but it definitely wasn't enough time for what I wanted to do with it. I was also a senior in college at the time, so I quickly realized that there was just not enough time in the day for me to focus on going to a part-time job, being in school full-time, more than full-time. I was taking like 5 classes and starting my business. And I was just so overwhelmed. I was staying up until like 3 in the morning just to get everything done with all the priorities I had to do that. Like in a day, it was too much. And I think I kept the business for like 4 months and I couldn't do it. I literally just could not put the time and effort that it deserved into it. And I didn't want to like promote something that wasn't my 100%, because that's just not fair to anybody that wants to buy from me, that's looking at my profile. But during that process, I was promoting the brand on my Instagram. So all the clothes that I got shipped, all the clothes that I got manufactured were sent to me. I would then model them and put them on my Instagram and then direct that traffic to my company. And I fell in love with that process of things. I love styling the clothes that I got manufactured. I absolutely love that. And then posting it on my Instagram and talking about what I liked about the outfit, how there are different ways to wear the outfit, etc. So I just loved that. I just loved that aspect of it, and like talking to people about clothes and fashion, and it was just so good. I loved the entrepreneurship of it all. It was something that I just got up every day and I felt so good, because it was like I was talking to people and I was helping people, and I was also spreading a very good and positive message while doing it. So it was something that I absolutely loved. But as I said earlier, like it was just too much. Like I could not handle how much work it really was. So I ended up closing down the company. I was so sad about it, because I'm the type of person that will do something until I like get sick. Like I wasn't taking care of myself. It was too much. my mental health was down. I mean, it was just so many things. But I didn't want to give it up even after knowing that it was something I needed to quit because I just loved it. And so it was very, very heartfelt that I closed the company. And I took down the Instagram and the Shopify it was on and everything. But I had every intention in restarting it. So I kept the name of it, and I just told myself, I'm going to work on my personal brand, and I'm going to excel in that way, and then when the time is right, I will reopen that company. So that's kind of where I started to blog, and blogging, when I say it that way, is not the way that I blog now. I didn't even have a blog, but I would post my outfits on Instagram, and I would link everything. I was a reward style, ambassador or influencer, or whatever that is called. So if you don't know what that is, that's basically Like to Know It. And I got on that pretty soon. I didn't think I was gonna get it, but I don't think it's really that hard to get into. But I started linking stuff, and it was really, really fun. I started to grow my following, and so for some reason I'm editing this video and I realized that it just didn't record a humongous chunk of what I was saying. So hopefully this kind of makes sense, but it might be a little bit choppy because there was huge malfunction. Anyway, so I was saying how I decided I wanted to take blogging a little bit more seriously, so I got on Like to Know It. A lot of bloggers were telling me that I needed to legitimize myself to brands and that I needed to make a website, but as I said before, I'm a person that wants to devote 110% to anything that I'm doing, so I didn't want to get on a blog site and not actually blog. I probably had 10 websites at one point because I was trying out all the platforms they have for sites, and I decided to go with Squarespace. Squarespace is a really great platform for blogging. I literally love the surface that it gives for blogs, and the settings and stuff. It's just amazing. If you're looking for a new blog site, highly recommend Squarespace. So I started on Squarespace, and it does cost money. So I was thinking to myself, if I'm going to invest this money into a site, I'm going to use the site, and I want to grow. I want to be able to at some point make commission off of the things that I'm sharing. So I kind of made sure that this was something that I wanted to do. I then started to become part of some community. I am involved with Connecticut Blogger Babes. As you guys know, if you follow me, I sometimes co-host some of their events. I have met some incredible Connecticut bloggers. I am also a part of Bloggers Live Boston, which is a blogging community that is for all of New England. So I decided to become part of these communities because I did want to connect with people that were like me and learn from those who have a higher following and more organized content, because I was just kind of looking up to these accounts. And I just immediately started to grow my followers, connect with these people, going to events, and right now, it's just kind of crazy because now I'm starting to get into vlogging and I'm trying to do all this stuff, which I had all intention to do when I closed the business down, but I just didn't have time. I was in school full time, and I still have a part-time job, so even just doing this is still a lot, but it's not nearly as hard as it was when I was in school. So it's really nice to be able to devote a lot more time to blogging and doing Instagram, and this is something that I want to do full time. I love this process. I love this being a creative outlet as well as something that I can make a living off of. It's wild to think that a year and a half ago I was just using Instagram for fun, and now I use it as a business. I love creating spaces that are positive, uplifting, and supporting. So to be able to do this and be able to make a change and be a positive light in a very dark world, I feel like is very important, and something that, I mean, I got my degree in psychology because I wanted to help people, but to be able to share positivity and light is just kind of the best of both worlds. So without further ado, I want to announce a fun new thing I'm doing. I feel like a little kid. Like, I'm so giddy and so excited to share this. My boyfriend is a complete entrepreneur. I tell him all the time, like, he is so cool. He's my inspiration because he's such a self-starter, and I look up to him so much because he's doing it. My mom, same thing, complete entrepreneur. She's genius. My family members too, like, wow. I have decided to start my own social media consulting, freelancing career. I know that Instagram is very difficult. I know that social media in general is super difficult. I currently freelance right now, so I am working with a wide variety of companies that I help with, from engaging on social media to making Canva infographics. I mean, I do a lot, and I'm actually marketing it now. Announcement. And I'm so excited to actually do this. And so I'm just so excited. Like, I love being an entrepreneur. Like, this stuff, it excites me. It's so fun, and I hope that I'm able to be of good service to businesses or individuals who need some social media advice, or someone to just post for them, or to engage with their audience, or make 5 Canva infographics for their sale, whatever. If you or someone you know is interested in a social media marketing consultant, or just kind of behind the scenes target audience content sort of thing, please give them my name. I would love to give you a free consultation and see what I can do for you. I'm like right in front of my window right now, and there's been like 7 people walk by, and I'm just like, I hope they can't see me talking to my camera with their big old ring light. So that is it for this video. I hope that you kind of learned a little bit more about me and where I started. I would love to chat with you, even if it's just like sharing each other's blog sites. I really just want to connect with more people, and I'm really excited to see what 2020 holds for me, because from the looks of it, it looks very, very promising. I'm super excited to see where this all goes. And if you want to check out, I have the price list and package deals that I have for my marketing company. It's all on my blog site. If you look at the top, there is the freelance section. You're just going to click on that. There's going to be a form. There's going to be a little write-up. And then if you keep scrolling, the price list